I think he was working for someone else doing the doctor stingy, and he still was not earning enough, because sometimes he wasn't getting all that many hours from either. So to supplement it, he became an escort driver. At first, when he sent a text about escorts, I thought it was leading up to a really crap joke about the car. So I was waiting for the punchline. That's like scratching my head going, this text is possibly missing the second part of it, because sometimes if you send a 2-page text, it'll send page 1 and eventually you get page 2. I think this was only long enough to have thoughts. I thought, something's gone with this, because this is making no fucking sense. Then I realised he's actually on about escorts, and I went, you can't afford one of them, they're skint. Then I went, oh right, you've got a job driving escorts. And at first, like, driving an escort, I thought it meant driving an escort. What's it, Ford? Like, escort? Yeah. So I thought, why are you so specific about the brand of car? I mean, what, is it your favourite motto? Oh, right, Page, same as. Anyway, are they good looking? Apparently, I didn't ever really see them, but I think fatminger.com is probably going to be the escort agency's website. Because I jokingly said, why don't you at one point, if you ever have a quiet night, why don't you at one point just bring one of them to the Rock and introduce us? I said this purely jokingly, but I wasn't in the Rock at the time. But the girl who lives in the attic was, and she was working behind the bar, and she said to me, you know your weird mate Liam? I said, yeah. He came in last night with this really weird looking woman. You know, she looked dressed like, hold on, what, back up. Hold on, sorry. Did she look like she should have been walking the street? Yes. Fucking hell, I said it as a joke. Certainly you can't say it as a joke, you literally have to say, I'm joking now. When I was asking rhetorical questions, like, I'd say, like, have you ever something? And it'd be something like, say the radio would be doing it, he'd answer back and it'd totally throw my thing off kilter. So he literally, I said jokingly, so he came in with this lady of the night, he's driving, had a quick lime cordial whilst he was waiting for anything to happen, and then when she got a call, they disappeared. But I was joking, and then one time I went there, and I was in the beer garden. I didn't see him, but I saw this woman. It's like black leather coat and so on. And I thought, not quite milk, but depending on how many I have to drink, I might go and chat it up. Then I was going back in to get another drink, and I spied Liam sat. He didn't see me, or if he did, he didn't register that I was there. Maybe he didn't want to say, oh, because I'm working and he's. He probably just thought, oh, I don't want to go there. And so I didn't really see what she really looked like too well, but I got the impression that there's like 40-somethings, and actually, they command a fair old amount of dosh. Because in the story, I said that she keeps the agency's take. But no, he keeps the agency's take and delivers it, and he keeps his cut. But he also has to pay for his own petrol. Seriously, he'd have to drive there at his expense, pick her up, and if they have no calls whatsoever, if they're just driving around town doing nothing, or just sat in a lay-by doing nothing, literally doing nothing being the opposite word, because without money changing hands, no one's going to do anything to him. If I was a lady of the night and he was knocking around, he would have to pay a lot of money. But actually just there from doing his thing. And it's like, if it cost him 20 quid to drive there and back, that's money he's not going to get back. And his mum, one of the reasons why he took this job is his mum was close to kicking him out. He lives at his mum's in Cottenham. It's a little village just north of Cambridge. Well, I don't know how just north. I've only. I ended up when you're in a car and he drives, you don't ever know where you're going to end up. And I ended up at his place once. So I've been to his house and I've seen his room. There's a titchy-ass little thing And one of his prized possessions is the fact he's got a Sonic the Hedgehog 7-inch record. And he pays something like $200 a month to his mum for this. And she was going to kick him out at one point because his debts were racking up. He owed her money. It's like, you owe your mum money. It's a bit so like, that's almost in my eye. It's a bad state of affairs where your own mum's going to evict you. And so he was like doing all hours he could get from the agency and from this out-of-hours doctor thing. Whereas with the out-of-hours doctor, he gets paid whether food drives or not. So he might sit there, if they don't know, he'll just sit there and do his light reception duties and just sit reading a book, or occasionally phone me up. Like, he says, oh, I've got to go now. And I think, thank fuck, some poor pensioner's broken and done their hip in. He's got to go do an emergency dash. Well, they wouldn't do it for hips and so on. It would be some pensioner has forgotten where she's put the toothbrush and they've got to go find it or something. Whatever out-of-hours GPs do. And so they got him off and back because he'd be working nights most times. And he's doing that for a couple of months. I can't remember how long for. And again, it was costing him money to go there. What I was again, the text was a bit. Oh, that's the type of bag I was on about. Oh, that guy's got the huge ass thingy. Not necessarily that big. Totally bigger. And I want to crash into them. At speed. High-speed motorboats. They're not the type of cursing call lads. And definitely not the type of cursing call lads. Would I motorboat Kirsty McCall when she was alive? I don't know. I can't remember how big hers were. Did she have motorboatable boobs? Her face wasn't exactly all that, but she had motorboatable boobs. Totally sidetracked himself. Tight. Right, so where was I? Yeah, so working for about 2 months doing this job to earn extra money so his mum wouldn't kick him out. And he said there's another, the way he wrote it just didn't really make sense at the time. I just, oh, she's come on, so we're not doing it. When he said she's, I can't remember the exact wording, but when she's come on, I thought it meant she's clocked on and just like waiting for things to done. I thought they were having a quiet night because she's working, but she's not. No, it meant she's on the blob. If she said she's on the blob and she's gone home, I just like, I said that some people pay more for that. Some people pay to finger paint. Paint me a picture. Okay, sorry. This is one of the problems with doing this. Okay, can we just have some nuns walking by now? That'll just make my day. And so, okay, there's someone behind me. He stopped doing that job eventually though because his mum totally disapproved of it. So yes, he was paying his rent money and she was getting that. She just wasn't quite keen on the idea of her little retarded son, although he claims he hasn't got any mental deficiency. It would answer everything. If I said to him, Liam, are you retarded or something? Are you genuinely stupid in the head genetically or something? It's just, no. It's just, if you said yes, it would answer everything. I would all your stupidity a bit more plausible. But you say no, you're normal, then because you're not, it's a bit like harder to swallow after shit you pull. I mean, I can pull some weird shit, but seriously, at least I know when the envelope has been pushed. I normally make sure there's first class delivery on the envelope before I push it. No, there's second class thingy. No, air freight. No, see, I make sure it gets there. I make sure the envelope has been pushed and it's got correct postage, apart from at one time. Might be down. 5p. You had to go all the way there for 5 fucking p for postage. Jesus. Yeah, so he stopped doing that because his mum said, look, no. So he got a reprieve on his eviction by the simple fact that if he's willing to resort to prostitution by proxy, then maybe he'd end up resorting to prostitution full stop. And that's just getting started. I don't think you've ever seen a photo of him, but if he ends up as a rent boy, he would actually be the only rent boy that pays you to have sex with him.